The world is filled with beautiful cities. There are vast constructions and wonders like the Great Wall of China, and there are towering skyscrapers that showcase the craftsmanship of their builders. But if someone says that these buildings will one day sink into the sea or river, it sounds strange. However, today we will tell you about some cities that once were a testament to the skill of artisans, but now lie below the water surface. Let's learn about these unique cities. Baiae, Italy. First, let's talk about the city of Baiae in Italy. This city was established and adorned with beautiful buildings between 100 BC and 500 AD. It was a modern city of its time, famous for its hot springs, beautiful pools, and extraordinary buildings. It is said that this city was once the biggest center for tourism and recreation for the ancient Romans. Roman emperors like Julius Caesar and Nero had their magnificent villas here. Not only that, but emperors like Caligula built various buildings to enhance the city's beauty. They even constructed bridges to connect it with other areas. Unfortunately, the supervolcano Campi Flegrei, which created the hot springs, also caused its destruction. The city sank underwater due to its eruption. The city was located near present-day Naples. Over the past 2,000 years, the land of Baiae has sunk 4 to 6 meters in most places and up to 10 meters in some spots. The lower part of Baiae was submerged by the 8th century AD, while the upper part continued to sink gradually. The process of discovering the remains of this city started in 1941. Port Royal, Jamaica. Now let's talk about the city of Port Royal in the Caribbean. This fisherman's settlement was established by Spanish invaders in 1494, about 33 kilometers from Kingston. Until the 17th century, this city was notorious worldwide for its pirates. It was a modern city of its time with people living in brick houses, some of which were 4 stories high. There were approximately 2,000 houses in Port Royal. Population in 1692 was between 6,500 and 10,000 people. Slaves were also traded here. It was one of the largest cities in the Caribbean at that time, with 5 forts. On June 7, 1692, a massive earthquake and subsequent tsunami destroyed 2/3 of the city, and nearly 2,000 people lost their lives, many others injured. In the following years, earthquakes and hurricanes caused further damage to the city. In 1907, another major earthquake struck Port Royal. The ruins of the city are still submerged about 40 feet underwater, and the site is considered a World Heritage Site, where only expert divers can visit. Thonis Heraklion, Egypt. Another city lost to the water is Thonis Heraklion in Egypt. This prosperous and developed port city located 32 kilometers from Alexandria on the western bank of the Nile River. It sank in the 2nd century BC and was rediscovered in 2000. The discovery of 60 sunken ships and over 700 anchors from the underwater areas indicates that it was a significant trading port. The city is mentioned in many ancient Greek stories. According to one story, the Greek god Hercules set foot in Egypt for the first time in this city. Some believe the city's name was just Thonis, and Heraklion was added due to Hercules. It is also said that Helen of Troy and her lover Paris visited this city. Archaeologists found a beautifully carved black stone called the Decree of Sais, detailing the Egyptian tax system of the 4th century BC. Villa Epecuén. The Argentine city of Villa Epecuén was once a beautiful small city above water. Located 530 kilometers from Buenos Aires, this city was a tourist attraction due to its salty lake. It was believed that bathing in this lake's water cured many diseases. The lake's water naturally filled and dried up, but after 1980, heavy rains caused the water level to rise rapidly, submerging the city in 1985. The city's population at that time was about 1,500 people. Villa Epecuén remained underwater for nearly 25 years and resurfaced in 2009. Experts believe that if the water level continues to drop, the city will fully emerge again in the coming years. Pavlopetri, located 176 kilometers from Athens, is considered one of the oldest submerged cities. Experts estimate that this city was inhabited 5,000 years ago, and it was submerged by a series of earthquakes 3,000 years ago. The city was discovered in 1967 and is now under the supervision of the Department of Antiquities. Efforts to preserve the city's remains have been ongoing since 2009. This underwater city appears to have been quite developed, with visible remnants of roads, buildings, tombs, religious complexes, and gardens. Kan. The ancient city of Yonaguni-jima in Japan is believed to be 12,000 years old, making it the oldest submerged city. Although part of Japan, it is closer to Taiwan, just 100 kilometers away. The city's pyramids, which have been underwater for 2,000 years, are shrouded in mystery. Experts are still researching whether these pyramids were built by humans or some other being. Some experts believe that these pyramids formed naturally due to earthquakes and other environmental changes. The ruins of this city lie 26 meters underwater, spread over less than a square kilometer. These ruins were discovered in 1986. Turkey. The ancient city of Van in Turkey is also among the submerged cities. Though there are remnants of habitation from 7,000 years ago, the current city of Van has been inhabited for 3,000 years. The city is home to Kurdish and Armenian people. However, you might be surprised to know that the ruins of an ancient city, including a fortress, are found at the bottom of Lake Van. Fortress walls are still 10 to 13 feet high and lie 150 meters below the lake's surface. The ruins of the city, discovered by a team of divers in 2017, spread over more than a square kilometer. Experts believe that the ancient city of Van gradually submerged due to rising water levels in the lake and was fully submerged by the 9th century AD. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments box.